Good morning, guys. Just got up from the bed and Karishma left. She's taken the car to work. So this is the first time she's driving to work. To New York, driving is a pain. So she decided these 5 years she went by public transport, which was bus and train, and she enjoyed it. But obviously now with the virus, I insisted that she take the car. We have 2 cars anyways. So she too agreed that the car is better and safer. And the best part is the office is giving her a parking slot. So otherwise New York parking per day can be $70 to $80. So she's in Brooklyn, she's on her way, and I'm sure she'll reach well because she's a good driver. But yes, it's a bit sad and emotional because we were all together in the house for 5-6 months. She was working from home. Anyways, I'm at home working. My kids were at home and they're still at home, so I'm going to watch them. But we'll talk during the day. It's a bit emotional. Karishma got very emotional leaving us and going this morning because you get used to a setup, being with the family, being with the kids. After 5 months, you have to dress up and go to work. It's not easy. So she was pretty emotional. I didn't want to video, obviously, any of that. And I was with her when she left at about 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, so with Karishma gone to work, I had to make my own egg. You saw the B-roll, egg white and toast. And I've got my coffee. Yeah, independent man, I can do it myself too. But, wishing her the best, back to work, back to Brooklyn. Darren just got up, I gave him his milk. And the whole day I'll be seeing to the kids, managing their food, managing the house, managing everything. So all you dads out there who think the house part is easy and your wife is doing an easy job, you're totally wrong. Think about it. Anyways, don't want to get negative on this video. I wanted to wish everyone a very happy Friendship Day, a very happy Eid, belated Eid, and also today is Raksha Bandhan. So happy Raksha Bandhan. Ivanka will be tying a Rakhi to Darren. So we will try and get that if we can. So just getting ready for gym. I may go for a walk or gym, but definitely one of the two. So it's good. Karishma actually told me she reached work in 50 minutes, 50. And before that, when she would not drive, she would take the train and bus. It was 1.5 hours. So we are very happy we took the decision to send her by car, and I think we're going to continue with that. So these 5 years she's only used public transport, but in hindsight, if she takes the car, there may be some days with traffic, but otherwise she's, I think, going to save a lot of time, and she can go in AC car with the music and everything. No trouble of traveling by the subway or the buses. I think the virus has helped us find a new solution to travel to work. Anyways, I'm heading to the gym. I also wanted to ask you guys, I belong to a very small community called the Anglo-Indian community of India. The Anglo-Indian communities, our forefathers were British or German or whatever, great-great-grandparents. So we are even smaller than the Parsi community, I think. But we fall under the subset of Christianity and Catholic or whatever. So we come under that umbrella of Christian. I wanted to ask you guys if I should make a separate video talk about my community and where I come from and solve all the questions you have of why is my name the way it is and not some Indian name. But yes, I do have an Indian passport and I am Indian, you know that. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a video like that, and I will also probably ask my dad to make a clip because my granddad was actually MLA for the Anglo-Indians in Maharashtra for 10 years, 2 terms in the 80s or 90s, 80s I think. He was a member of Legislative Assembly of Maharashtra when Mr. Sharad Pawar was the Chief Minister. So my granddad, yes, was an MLA, and I will ask my dad to talk about our community and also some parts of my granddad and his service to the Anglo-Indians. And my dad too is serving as the General Secretary of the Anglo-Indian Association, and he's doing a lot of work after retirement from Tatas. So we'll hear that in the next video maybe, but let me know if you want to see something like this. And finally, talking about how will I manage. Okay, I'm going to manage the kids, work, home, everything, food, everything while Karishma is at work. And this is on for 5 years since I quit my full-time job in Bombay. And everything after that has been chaotic because now I'm also into YouTube, so I have even more responsibilities. So that's why I started to do less videos. I know this week I've been doing every day, but there may be days when it's just going to be 2 or 3 a week. So yes, how will I manage? Well, I'm good at cooking. So I will cook food, lunch, breakfast, everything for my kids, and I will ensure they do their responsible tasks like brushing their teeth and getting ready and going out. My son will keep gymming and meeting his friends, and Ivanka and I will keep doing other things. Because of COVID, she's not been able to meet much of her friends, but that will soon start. So every summer it's the same. My wife used to go to work and I would stay home managing the kids and everything else. So yes, till September, till the school starts, this is the way it is going to be. And if the schools don't start, then that's my job for the rest of the year. Anyways guys, hope you like this video. I will send you an update in the next video about Karishma when she returns from work. But I just wanted to share, it's a bit emotional today because she went to work after 5 months. The house feels empty, the rooms feel empty. When someone is missing in the house, you feel that void. So anyways, I'm happy she's enjoying to be back in her cabin at work in Brooklyn. And I was happy she reached by car perfectly well. So when she's back home, I'll probably put a story on my Instagram. Please follow me there, Ryan Woodman 75. Alright guys, please like, share, subscribe, take care. Bye.
You showed me how to dare to love, so tell me what you're thinking of.